Hey everybody, welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. It is time for the week one Big Brother panel. Welcome our friend JB. JB, this your first time over here with the Kiss My Cheeks family?
Yes.
Okay. Well, everyone, welcome JB. Be nice to him in the comments. And I believe Really B is out of town and El Teddy is busy, but once the whole crew can be seated at the same time, we will be giving you weekly panel updates. But you got us for this week. We're gonna talk about week one. I'm gonna start it off with I was highly entertained week one. I feel like old school Big Brother might be back, but I think a lot of people putting 20 on 10, so I think it's gonna fade out because you can only be hyperactive for so long. Like eventually you gotta smooth into yourself.
Mm-hmm.
If being over the top isn't your natural personality. So it could just be everybody fighting for a moment, or do you think old school Big Brother is back?
Yes and no, because I think certain people are putting on the person who I really think is putting on an act, Jimmy.
Yes.
I think Jimmy is putting on an act.
When he threw them sunglasses, I was over it.
Yeah, that was when he threw them sunglasses. I was like, "You are a housewife fan," because you took
Yes.
that line from a housewife, where she said the only because what happened is it was a housewife who had a prosthetic leg, and she took her leg off
Oh,
and threw it on the table and said, "The only thing fake about me is this," and it was her leg. And I was like, you. I was with Keanu. How long did it take you to practice that?
and that's all you came up with? Like you couldn't come up with nothing better?
Mm-hmm.
I was with Keanu too. I was not impressed. If I was a house guest, I would have got up and went use the bathroom, got me a drink out the refrigerator, anything. I wouldn't have listened to that. As soon as he threw the sunglasses, I'd be like, okay, that's enough for me.
But I do think, I mean, I can see it, because this was a good week of gameplay, minus some
Mm-hmm.
that I saw that were kind of annoying, like the whole showergate thing. That annoyed me.
Let's start there because week one, we know Vince, we all seen Vince as the HOH. I did not know until I saw the behind the scenes clip that all of the people in that competition said we're all safe. Like we aren't going to put each other up. We
Mm-hmm.
all put ourselves out here. We're all safe. And because of this shower thing and the pressure of the house, Vince put Ashley up anyway.
Which was stupid.
Right. She was the ally. She would have never came for you. I'm surprised Vince ain't on the block, but oh wow. Matter of fact, now that I think I have Vince and Adrian confused. We gonna get to week two. I'm jumping ahead. I had them confused. Okay. Showergate.
Mm-hmm.
At first, I was fighting for my girl, like let her take a shower.
Mm-hmm.
Until we got to the power of veto ceremony because Ashley did win power of veto.
Mm-hmm.
And they were sitting there on the couch waiting for her to get out the shower, and she was just standing there, just hitting the hot water. I don't know about you. I like a good shower, but I don't need 2 hours.
I think they're exaggerating the shower thing, honestly. I think they are exaggerating it. Because I don't think it took I can't imagine somebody taking a 2 hour shower. And then
I don't know. Is it my Wi-Fi? Or it might be your Wi-Fi. It's probably my Wi-Fi, but we keep spinning. Let us know in the chat if we both go out.
Okay. So far, I don't see anything on mine, but I don't know. But the whole thing with the shower is
It's probably
I just don't see her taking a 2 hour shower. She probably was up there for a while. They probably talked. I think it's more left out. And even when with them, for the whole, with the veto ceremony, they called them to the living room and tell them to come to the living room. And so I feel like I really feel like
So you don't think she was in the shower?
I don't think she was in there that long. I think this is a part of them editing it to make it look a certain way, because I just don't see that. Because I think it just
You're
lends
right, because they do say everybody. Yeah, and why would you call everybody to the ceremony if you knew she was in the shower?
Mm-hmm. But I mean, it was good for it was good for,
I ain't think
no,
she was probably doing her makeup or something,
exactly.
trying to find her shoes or something. But she was late.
She
But she
was,
probably wasn't in the shower. Though her hair did look wet. Her hair looked wet when she
it did
came.
look wet.
I
It
don't know.
did. I still
Yeah.
like her. I just, now what threw me was when she was crying after she got, which again, I get it that she was upset about being nominated, but I didn't think it was, I think she would be the one to cry. I actually thought it was gonna be Amy that was gonna cry.
It was too many people crying this week for me.
It
It
was.
had pissed me off. This is probably reason 1211 why I can't do Big Brother. I can't do all that crime. Cause girl, you cried way too much. Everybody in the house, everybody cried way too much for me. It's week one.
I have thought about that. Like, if I were in the house and you can't go nowhere, you don't have anybody to talk to but these people in the house, I'd be wondering, like, would I get emotional? I probably would, but they wouldn't see me cry. I'd find somewhere to go
I don't
hide.
know. I don't think I would get emotional. I probably, because what are we crying about?
I have no. Well, for her,
I don't.
being on the block, being on the block. Now I don't want to cry about being on the block, but I can see why people cry. Be like, damn, we just got here, which I know it's a game, but damn, I don't want to be the first one on the block. So that part, I would feel a little like.
I mean, I could understand on the block. I understand a little bit, a couple of tears. You just found out you on the block week one. I'll give you that. But they cried from beginning to end of all 3 episodes, and my last nerves worked.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna cry because
nerves
somebody
worked.
home that I just
Let me tell you what turned me off from Ashley. It's her entitlement. I'm lethargic. Can I come skip the line in front of you? I need to talk to you now. I'm lethargic. Girl, we all sleepy. We all been up all night. Like, she has a sense of entitlement that I think is going to get her kicked out the game.
If she's not good at competitions with
Ashley.
I can see it. I can see people getting sick of Ashley eventually and just throwing her on the block and be like, let's get rid of her.
Let me tell you something. That damn blockbuster competition, whatever words they were looking for, I didn't find that word, and I don't know how they came up with that crown.
I didn't either. I was so confused.
I think I didn't know what they were looking for. I was like, I think, because you remember they kept cutting the sound. I think they just told them which one to pick up.
Because I was so confused.
They had to. They said,
because I was like,
I didn't see nan word.
I didn't see, because eventually on the TV, the screen that was on the far left side, it said "steal" at the end of it. I was like, "Steal." I was like, so what did the other two say?
It said "steal." Word. I didn't see nothing.
Me either.
I was like,
I would just say fuck it and just grab something. I think that's probably what Kelly did.
Because I don't know.
I think that's probably what Kelly did.
Damn sure ain't seen the crowd.
Me either.
People in the chat agree. Nobody saw what words they were talking about in that competition.
I ain't seen not a damn thing.
So,
but Kelly won.
These competitions, I'm telling you, I think they got over the speaker and said the crown with the green jewels. Like, they had to just tell them which one, and she was the first one to pick it up, because they were all just sitting there looking at the TV. I don't think anybody knew what was going on. I hope the rest of the games this season aren't that hard. Like, that was a really hard one, because I like to try to play along at home, and I didn't see it.
But it's probably, like when Julie, did you hear Julie on a live show when they were doing a live vote? and they didn't cut her microphone off, and she said, "Is it 5-1? It's 5-1, right?" She was asking the control room
Uh,
what the vote was.
yeah,
And
because they tell her, we know Julie ain't counting them votes.
because she was like, "Is it 5-1? It's 5-1, right?"
Julie is
That shit had me hollering.
Julie. We know you just got a paycheck. But what else? Look, this was another hot item week one for me that made me feel like old school Big Brother. When Zay and Rachel got into it, I was here for it.
It was funny to
I
me.
was here for it. When Zay said, as long as I'm in this house, you ain't winning 2 times. I said, yes, ma'am, or yes, sir. Yes, sir. Rachel, you're not winning 2 times as long as I'm in the house. And I'm happy he said it out loud. And I saw how CBS cut that from the show. They just
Yeah.
showed Rachel's reaction. They didn't show why she reacted. Because they was reading Rachel. He was getting her together.
So here's my thing. I know people might disagree with me when it comes to Rachel, because I know everybody's like, Rachel should be out, pretty easy, pretty early. I disagree with that. Because if you think about it if you think about it from the aspect of the game, Rachel, we all know who Rachel is. We all know Rachel is a competition beast. So
Is she?
in season 13, she was good. When Brendan left season 13, she was really good.
But that was 15 years ago.
Yeah, but she's been on, she and Brendan have done The Amazing Race twice. And I know I don't know how far they made it on both seasons. And she was also on Trader season 1. I didn't watch season 1 of Trader, so I don't know what she did on season 1 of Traders. But the old school Rachel is a competition beast. We know we do know that. And so me going into the house, if I see Rachel, I wouldn't be one of those people be like, let me put Rachel up immediately. I would keep Rachel around. And here's the reason why. Knowing who Rachel is, knowing her history, she's gonna always be a target, because people are always gonna want to say, let's throw up Rachel. So I would want her in as a target to keep everybody off of me. As long as everybody's going for Rachel, nobody will think about coming after me as a player. Everybody will be so focused on Rachel. And then when everybody else are showing who's good at competitions, then get rid of Rachel and then start pitting people against each other in the interim. But I would always keep Rachel because she could be a target. She could be a target and an ally at the same time.
If they don't get Rachel out pre-jury, she gonna after the jury is when the competitions that favor her will begin.
Yeah.
More of the mental stuff. And especially if they're getting out all the physical people now, who gonna take Rachel out later? Like, to me, week 2, Rachel would have been on the block.
That's why I say I would keep some physical people around, but not like I would keep Zach. Because I think Zach is a physical. I think Zach may be a physical player.
Zach is a good player.
I would keep Zach. Who else would I keep? Because that's why I don't get Jimmy want to get rid of all the men. Keep some of them. Not every last one of them, but keep some of them.
I think he's keeping Zach. We know Keanu. He want Keanu out, but Keanu, we'll get to that in week 2. If y'all don't want no spoilers, this might not be the right live, because I might flip and say something, because we will be talking about what we know so far in week 2. I would have put, we know production has their fingers in it a little bit, because I'm sure they paid Rachel a good sum just to show up and do this. She's not here for free fighting for $750,000. She got some money to show up and do this. So I'm sure they want her at least around to week 4. That's why on my fantasy team, I had Rachel as my HOH winner. I said, okay, production gonna give us a HOH. Rachel could win, and she gonna be safe another week. But I lost that question. So
I'm shocked that Jimmy won.
I don't know what the competition was, but they had on workout clothes, so I'm shocked Jimmy won as well.
The other thing that I will say, because I've been going off of, been keeping up with it since they played the HOH competition. Some of these people, like, what's her name? Mickey. Mickey done told what her power is that she got. I'm like, why would you tell somebody that?
What is Mickey's power? I didn't hear what Mickey's power was.
I can't remember what her power. Her power is something like she can hijack someone's HOH, and that person has to guess. They can talk to people and guess who that person is that hijacked their HOH. And I forget
Yeah,
what
once you
happened.
tell me, now we all know it's you.
Yeah. So
You should have kept it secret.
she told Morgan what her power was, and I was like, why would you do that? I get you might think that Morgan is an ally, but she can take over someone's HOH.
Okay. Hey, Abby.
Hey, Abby.
That's why Really B thought Mickey was the HOH, but she could take it over. And I don't think she's gonna take over Jimmy's HOH.
No. So yeah, she can take over any. I don't know how long it lasts, but that's her power. Is she can take over someone's HOH, and that person, whoever that HOH is, they literally have to guess who took. Who's
they giving away good powers this season. They get like, to me, that $10,000 giveaway that Zach has, where he could pay the HOH $10,000 to take him off if he loses a veto, and they have to take it. That's like a free week. You had a free week. That's a week of safety.
So yeah, she told her power, and I was like, that is so dumb. I would never tell anybody. I don't give a damn how close I
1 week. You don't know that lady, and that lady don't know you, and it's too much money on the line to be trusting people.
Exactly.
So now that power is useless because whenever somebody hijacks it, they're gonna know it's you, and then they're gonna gun for you because you hijacked their HOH.
Mm-hmm.
We can never have fun things. We can never have fun things.
So yeah, she told her the same night. I was like, great.
Well, since we talking about powers and y'all don't care about spoilers because I ain't seen nobody drop off. Koki.
Okay, so yeah, the power lasts into pre-jury.
Who?
Mickey's
the power lasts pre-jury. I hope that's when all the powers last, because I mean, Zach don't deserve no free ride the whole game. But Keanu also won a power. Is his name Keanu? Keanu won a power. His power was, in this week's Power of Veto, there will be a guest, a returning player coming into the game to play Power of Veto. And if the returning player wins Power of Veto, Keanu wins Power of Veto. So he pretty much has 2 opportunities to win a Power of Veto. This week's returning player was KC. I'm surprised KC came back to do this, but hey, shout out to KC. And we all know KC is a comp beast. That's a comp beast right there. So KC won the Power of Veto. Therefore, Keanu won the Power of Veto. So Keanu is safe. We might as well talk about week 2. Jimmy won the HOH. He put up Keanu, of course, because he threw them sunglasses at Keanu. So Keanu went on the block, Adrian is on the block, and Kelly crying ass is on the block. Now Keanu, I'm sure, is gonna save himself. So I don't know who you think will be the replacement. Let's talk about that. Morgan has a crush on Zach. Everybody got a damn crush on Zach. Lauren got a crush on Zach. Jimmy got a crush on Zach. Who don't got a crush on Zach?
He would be smart to put up another guy. And it would be smart to put up Zach, honestly. See what Zach, because you have the BB Blockbuster, and you can see what he's made of in the BB Blockbuster, because we really have, only thing we saw from Zach was that first in week 1 when he found Julie. And the only reason why he found Julie is because he realized he was looking at what Adrian was doing. He which was very smart. He saw Adrian was looking at the bottom doors, and she wasn't in there. And he went up to the top, so that was easy. So that was smart. So put up Adrian, see what Adrian is capable of in the BB Blockbuster.
But Adrian already on the block.
Not Adrian, but Zach.
Zach, yeah. I don't think he would risk losing Zach. Abby, Jimmy is the HOH. Jimmy is the HOH. I think Jimmy might put up somebody. I heard on the Twitter curb it could be Will.
Oh, I was about to say, who the hell is Will? But the black man, the older guy.
Mm.
In Will
He
part of
could
his
throw Amy's ass back on the block. Put Amy
in
ass
Will,
back up there.
in Will a part of his
Hell,
alliance.
put Rachel ass on the block.
I'm shocked nobody put Vinny up there. I'm shocked to get
Vince.
Vinny. Because I mean, he's the one that pitted technically, he's the one that pitted you and Keanu against each other.
Yeah, he did. And they found that out too. They talked it. That's all. I'm confused. Keanu was on the block because I thought they talked it out and figured out that it was Vince that was starting. Will got hurt in the HOH game. Lord, what was the HOH game? And you know them 50-year-olds, and I ain't that far from it. So this ain't no shade, but you know our news is bad. We ain't got time to be slipping and sliding in the Big Brother house.
Mm-mm.
I dropped Will from my fantasy team so he can go home. Go ahead and put Will on the block. Oh, it was in a dark game. Can you see the comments?
Mm-hmm. The dark.
Okay.
I hate those games.
Me too. I don't care nothing about that.
It always be some nasty stuff in there. Ugh.
Ashley could be in danger too. Only because Ashley on my fantasy team, let her live a little bit longer. Let her live a little bit longer. Right, how he get hurt crawling? I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow night, y'all. I don't know.
That is going to be interesting.
I don't care. I think Zach is safe. I think Ashley could be in danger.
Yeah, I can see that.
Or they could be like, Will already hurt. Let him go home, get him some icy hot patches. And because if you hurt, you can't help your alliance. You can't win nothing if you hurt. So go ahead and they might just send Will home.
Don't say that because remember, we've had a hurt player in Big Brother and she made it all the way to finale night.
Because that was an ignorant ass season. They were giving holiday HOH.
Yes, let's
not. That's an ignorant ass season. That don't count.
Because I never understood
that season doesn't count.
I never understood why they kept Christmas as
long as they look at the winner of that season too. That's the ignorant ass season.
Like y'all kept a cripple girl the entire summer with a cast on her foot.
I don't even understand why Big Brother let her stay in there the entire summer. That's a liability. Her foot is broke. What is she doing in here?
And she couldn't compete in the physical competitions.
She couldn't compete, but won the racetrack competition.
That was the one that pissed me off. That was the one that pissed me off the most. I'm like, a racing competition, and y'all let her win in a cast, and she ain't even really competing with y'all. And then she came back.
Paul had mind control over them people, like Debo. He had mind control. I don't understand it for the life of me when it's 500,000. Like it was 500,000 back in that day. I don't like nobody that much for $500,000. Well, I'm gonna let the lady. The way I would have let it get down to me versus Christmas, and then I would have took it.
Like they let Christmas go.
I would have pretended like I'm gonna give it to Christmas, and then I would have been HOH and sent Paul and Josh ass home. Double elimination.
Oh God, Josh being the winner that season. Horrible.
Oh, Abby said they got the insurance. Her foot could have fell off.
Yeah. And she broke her.
But anyway.
So yeah, if he's hurt, I mean, they can keep him. They can feel bad for him and say, let's keep Will for a little bit longer. I hope they don't. He is hurt. I hope they don't say that. Just throw that ass on the block.
This ain't the same cat. I would throw Will on the block. Let Will go home because he can't help me win anything. So what are we doing? Just dragging you through the game? No. Y'all already about to drag Amy ass through the game, and that's going to piss me off. Let's talk about it. Amy versus Zay. Now, I'm more of a cutthroat player.
Mm-hmm.
And because I don't like having a winner in the house,
Mm-hmm.
I would have cut Amy to weaken Rachel. But they wanted Zay gone, and I just don't. Zay didn't. You could clearly have a conversation with Zay and tell he doesn't know how to play this game. He
Mm-hmm.
doesn't really
He did.
understand what's going on. He did.
He said he used Chat
I was
GPT.
missing some stuff.
Yeah, he said he used that Chat GPT.
That's reason number one. Zay would have been sitting in his house next to me. Zay would have been in the house sitting next to me. This man has no idea what's going on. And you're leaving Amy in the game. Now, y'all don't know that she the secret accomplice or whatever. But you know she's a number for Rachel. They were shouting out Mom Squad at the POV ceremony, which I thought was the craziest thing. But I would have got rid of Amy and kept Zay.
I don't know what I would have done.
I don't want Rachel to win.
Yeah, I don't. I agree that I wouldn't want Rachel to win, but Zay over Amy. Honestly, I think Amy would be just a waste of space, to be honest. So keep her, because I don't think she would be good at anything. I don't think Amy would be good at anything. And I would, just because I hated that stupid ass alliance that they made, the Burger Boys. It was stupid to me. I would got rid of it. It was something about Zay that just.
I don't like the Burger Boys. I don't like, what's the name of the alliance? The Trey. When they was just bringing random people up to the HR, like none of these week one alliances will last. I think the only alliance I like is Morgan and Mickey and Jimmy. So I like Morgan, Mickey, and Jimmy. Only because I like those people.
Jimmy just with Jimmy, I think Jimmy just goes wherever the wind will blow him. I don't know who Jimmy is truly loyal to.
He's not loyal to anybody.
Because he just goes wherever the wind blows.
Because he just threw Adrian on the block. He threw Adrian on the block. Like he threw so many random people on the block. It's clear he's not loyal to anybody.
I'm fine with Kelly. I just wish
he probably. When I tell you, I would have cussed Kelly out at the Blockbuster competition. I would have said, "Bitch, you safe. What are you crying for? I'm trying to campaign for my life, so I don't have to be the pork chop of BB27, and you up in here crying, and everybody is consoling you for winning."
Mm-hmm.
Why is everybody focused on you and you won? We're trying to campaign. We're trying to play Big Brother. Kelly pissed me all the way off, and then she cried the whole episode. And girl, you asked to be on the block.
That's kind of like how I feel about Ava.
For this.
That's how I feel about Ava. When Ava was talking about Keanu just following her around, I'm like, oh God, girl. Flower Child gets on my nerves.
I don't like Ava. She's gonna turn into Kelly 2.0. Girl, maybe he like you. Maybe he into that aura stuff. I ain't never heard nobody. Now, as much as I don't like the Dungeon Master, what is his name? The Dungeon Master. He is cute, girl. You got a fine ass man following you around the house and you complaining. It's 500 cameras in here. He not about to do nothing to you. You from New York. You're from New York. I'm sure you had worse.
It ain't like they got anywhere to go. Like it's only so many rooms in that house.
So many rooms. It's only so many people he could talk to. If you a real one, tell him to get out your face. You're not interested. Go find somebody else to play with. That's all you had to do. You sit in a room crying because he's following you. He might have a secret to tell you.
Hun Kelly can go next for me. Those will be the two that I want gone.
They're going to turn Karen real quick, and it's going to piss me off. So go ahead and get them up and out.
As long as they don't pull an Angela, I'm fine.
Well, Jimmy is playing Angela right now.
He is. He is. Because I was so irritated with her last season. I'm like, if y'all don't send this lady home.
Angela pissed me off.
That lady was a fucking Karen.
She was a Karen, but she was hilarious. When she was crying over that charcuterie board, I was cracking up. I was cracking up. I was like, yeah, eat it all up. Because she is laid out in the middle of the floor. I don't understand all the crying. Why can't people speak up from themselves? I would have been like, bitch, if you don't put my charcuterie board up, like, why are you crying? I don't understand all the crying. That's what pisses me off the most.
Yeah, especially with her last season because her tears just felt inauthentic.
I'm waiting for somebody to cross Mickey because Mickey gonna be the one that give the energy that I like to see. I'm waiting for somebody to fuck with Mickey because Mickey gonna give me what I need. She better, Mickey, you better not start crying. I'm turning the TV off if Mickey start crying.
I was expecting for Mickey and Jimmy to clash with each other because their personalities kind of seem different. You know, don't seem like they would mesh well, but we'll see how Jimmy plays his game.
They in alliance, but you know everybody in alliance week one.
Mm-hmm.
What Will tell the camera? He said, "I'm in 7 alliances. I don't know what the fuck going on."
It's way too many alliances week one.
But I appreciate. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
No, you're fine. Like I'm not committed to any of them. Only one that I think will last so far is the Mom Squad. That's the only real alliance that I think will last.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. But I don't want Rachel to win, so I don't want it to last. Like, I know only the Mom Squad is only Rachel and Amy. They have hangers-ons because Ashley is like a sub part because Ashley is cool with Amy. And it seemed like all the ladies voted for Amy to stay, but I don't think they're all in an alliance.
Mm-hmm.
So I forgot what I was going to say. I'm happy we're not doing what the HOH wants. It's not one of those, I'm HOH and I want so-and-so out and that's who I'm happy we're not doing that. And I'm so happy to see a split vote.
Yes.
So happy to not see a unanimous vote. So for that, I'm excited. That feels like old school Big Brother.
It does. Because I've been sick of the voting with the House for like every season when they vote with the House. What season was it where they voted unanimous the entire season? I know also they voted
the season before that.
Yeah, it was season. So we're 27, so it was 25 where they voted unanimous. Damn near every. I was like unanimous. I got to the point where I stopped watching that season because I was like a unanimous vote.
Is there a pool table? I don't know.
I don't know.
I want to know how hard is it to work that washing machine.
Adrian was struggling with that washing machine.
Maybe that's why he on the block. He probably broke it.
I don't know if there is. I'm trying to remember if there's a pool table.
I didn't see a pool table. It's usually outside.
And they mostly, we mostly see them in the working out, or sitting outside by the pool. I don't think I saw anybody.
I ain't see a pool table. Maybe it's coming. I don't know.
Like most of the day, been playing chess. And that's another reason why I probably would have got rid of Zay, because Zay, even though he had to chat GPT this shit, he is still smart.
He is smart.
Because when he was beating their asses at chess, I was like, I wasn't expecting that from Zay. Because they just give a dunce.
He's smart, but he doesn't know Big Brother. It's very clear he hasn't watched.
Right. It's clear that he hasn't watched, but it don't take that much to pick up on it.
It doesn't. Now, this is the Bond alliance you was talking about. Zach, Lauren, Ava, Will, Adrian, and Vince. It's no. That half of them on the block.
Who the hell is, I'm trying to remember who is Lauren. Is Lauren the wedding girl?
Yes.
Okay.
Her and Zach will be in the showmans real quick. It's very clear they like each other.
Zach give other vibes to me.
What kind of vibes?
That hip stance, the way him in his hip stance, and him in his lap dance that Jimmy gave him, and then the fact that he was crying when Zay left, he gave other vibes.
He was not crying.
No tears were coming out, but he was pretending like he was crying.
That was the worst acting I ever seen. ever. Zach is here auditioning for what's the soap opera they all spin off to? Days of Our Lives.
Bold and Beautiful.
But Zach is out here auditioning, and sir, you're not getting the role. Your acting sucks.
He wants, Zach and his hip stance, because the way he stands, I'm like, ooh, Zach be having his hands permanently. Because when I first saw when I was watching the premiere episode, I was like, oh, Zach must be the gay guy, and I was like, oh, he's not gay, because the way he stands, I was like, oh, I thought you were gay, sir. My bad.
Everybody thought it was Zay,
and Zay too. But I really thought it was Zach, because when Zach was with his mama and daddy, and when he was outside, when they took the camera, when he was just standing, his hands were on his hips. I was like, that's a weird pose with
his
your
back
hands.
may hurt. I don't know. You know, he played baseball and they have to swing their back and stuff. His back may hurt.
Maybe.
I don't know. But I'm down for a queer showmance. That's the only kind of showmance I want to see. It has to be a queer one. I'm tired of the straight showmances. Y'all are boring.
They are. Because we have them every season.
Mm-hmm. Riley has a crush on Catherine, and Catherine wants no part of the cowboy.
I wouldn't either.
Me neither. He's not cute. Like, I don't know what Mickey has going on with her vision. He damn sure ain't Brad Pitt, but he's not even cute
His
at
teeth,
all.
I'm a teeth person, and his teeth would be a no for me.
Are like alligator teeth. They're all.
Them
I don't
teeth,
know what Mickey was looking at.
Yeah, I don't either, because them teeth would be a resounding no for me.
It has to be just the adrenaline of I'm just now in the Big Brother house and I'm just saying shit. I don't know.
Or
But-
maybe the tattoos he got.
Who?
His tattoos.
He got some tattoos.
Yeah, Roddy got tattoos. He got a big one right here and somewhere on his chest.
I don't be looking at that man like that. Like you said, I couldn't get past the teeth and the cowboy hat.
Yeah, he got tattoos, because I noticed, that's one thing I noticed about people is, besides teeth, I noticed tattoos, because I love tattoos.
I'm gonna have to pay attention next time. I ain't paid attention to nothing Riley got going on.
But yeah, them teeth were no.
I hope he put Riley on the block because I'm already.
Now, Catherine, I'm trying to remember who is Catherine.
Catherine is the blonde white girl. I don't know what they doing upstairs.
Blonde white girl.
I don't know. I think she was a server. But like she's smart.
Mm-hmm.
I can't describe Catherine. It's just the blonde white girl.
I'm gonna have to look her up, because I'm trying to remember who Catherine is. Because I know he was saying he likes Catherine.
Catherine.
I knew he was saying he liked her, but I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, that white girl.
The white girl who was starting to shit about the showers, who actually
about
the shower.
She ain't that cute.
Look, it could be a showman's, like I said. If it ain't a queer showman's, I don't want to see it. Not Riley still got all his baby teeth. Lock Queen.
Because them teeth are an absolute nerd.
Now, y'all make sure y'all set y'all lineups on time. Make sure if you're doing the fantasy app on your phone, the questions are in the top right-hand corner. The only reason I'm 10 points in first place is because I got one of the questions right. And if Amy would have went home first, I would have got 2 questions right. And I would have been so happy. I'm downhill for the week 2 questions because I said Rachel was going to be HOH.
I figured she wouldn't be HOH. I don't think Rachel will be HOH until probably week 3.
Next week. Yeah, next week. Because they're going to give her an HOH. They're going to keep Rachel safe for at least 4 or 5 weeks.
Because if this week, because I'm trying to remember how they do it. Because, they do the question HOHs, a few questions, like 2 or 3 question HOHs, and then we get the actual physical competition. Now, I don't know if Rachel's going to win a physical competition.
Next week might be one of those, because they usually do one where it's up to chance, where like you hit a golf ball and whoever get the highest number. So next week could be something like that, which that's just up to chance.
I miss. Now, here's one thing about Big Brother I miss: seeing the HOH competitions live on the Thursday night.
Yes, at least a piece of them.
Yeah, at least a piece of it. Not having to wait the next day, and then because I mean, shit, they don't show the goodbye. They didn't show the goodbye messages to Zay,
Yeah.
which
But
I
that
would.
would have been nice. Oh, I love you. It was so nice to get to like he ain't had no real only one who just Rachel's face.
Yeah,
Rachel's face when Zay was giving his speech was sending me. I was like, Rachel has smoke coming out of her ears. Like she was looking like that was her son, and she ready to go snatch him up because he cut. Rachel was pissed.
Did you see her when he got evicted and everybody said group hug and she looked
And she walked away. She was like, nope, don't fuck with him. Rachel is me. I don't give a damn about none of that shit. If I don't fool with you before you get evicted, I ain't fooling with you after. I'm gonna be sitting there looking like that's what your ass get. Off with your head, get your bag, and go talk to Julie. Cause what's up with this 15-minute group hug? Julie, it's week 1. Julie shouldn't have to be calling nobody out the house. Y'all don't know this man. Y'all don't know him.
From a can of paint.
And for him to be getting out the exit, half of y'all ain't vote for him. So what's up with all this? Oh, we can't have it. It was too
that's why I when I think about Big Brother, if I were to go and people voted me out, she said it was 9 to 4 or 9 to 5?
9 to 5, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'm not hugging none of y'all because I don't know which one of y'all voted for me, so we good.
I'm a sore loser. I ain't hugging nobody.
Peace out. Like
I'm out. Especially if I go home first, I ain't got nothing to say to nobody.
Yeah, if I'm like, yeah, I don't know which one of y'all voted for me, and I don't know which y'all didn't. So, deuces, I'm out this bitch.
Right, forget everybody and lose my number. So yeah, I would be an emotional player. Who was that walked on the glass table one year? Was that Cody? Jessica's husband, Cody.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he walked out and didn't hug nobody.
That would be me. I ain't got time for the.
Oh, he walked right over that table and walked right out the door. And that is me.
But Jeannie, I didn't see the group dinner last night. I'm sure we'll see it tomorrow.
I saw some clips of it.
Dejan, you don't like Ashley. That's what it is. This is what it is, Dejan. She's very unself-aware. Like she doesn't know how to read a room. Mm-hmm. She doesn't, and I can't even blame it on her being an attorney because attorneys should be very self-aware and should be very conscious of the words they say and how they say them to people, because you should have to do this in the court of law. But I don't like the way Rachel seems entitled. What is her name? Ashley seems entitled. I don't like all that damn crying. And you don't know how to read people. Like this man put you on a block. Why would he use the power of veto on you?
I don't think she believed that. I hope she didn't.
I hope she didn't believe it.
That's why I'm glad she actually won.
I don't think she did believe it. I don't think she did. I think in a they don't call them confessionals. In a diary room, she said she ain't believe it. She got to go get it for herself. What did they do for the power of veto? Because I don't think I understood that competition either.
So that competition, it was different stations, and it was a tire track. It was ascent.
Oh yeah.
A tire track, ascent, and something else. They had to match all the things to get the correct person.
Yeah, you had to find the name. You had to have all 3 names to win. It just seemed like a competition where they wanted them to sniff. Oh. And I was over it. Like, how many times I got to see people put their face in the toilet? Like, I'm over the competitions. Week 1, Big Brother. I hope week 2 is better.
It was interesting seeing them put their face in that toilet. I'm like, oh God, I couldn't imagine putting my face in a damn toilet to sniff.
Oh, Lauren said on the feeds that she doesn't like Zach, and it makes her feel uncomfortable that Rachel and Amy are pushing it, because Rachel did say she wants people to be in the showmans because they're distracted, which they are.
They are, because everybody will be trying to go after break up their showmans.
But it's very. I don't see like From the body language I see on my TV screen, it seemed like you like him.
Yeah.
But maybe they're just conscious of not wanting to be in a showman's.
Isn't she the one that's supposed to be the super fan?
Yeah, well, yes, because her little brother is really into it.
So she may just be trying to play it safe and be like, yeah, I may like him, but I don't want to be in those, showmans with him because that's going to immediately be
Hmm.
talking on my back.
I agree. I don't want to see any showmances. Um, I hope that's another person that's willing to put Rachel on the block. I just don't want to see Rachel skate through to like Final Four, Final Three because she has an army on her side.
If Rachel were lucky enough to make it to the end, I don't see her winning. They would be stupid to give it to her.
Why y'all didn't vote her out the house? So why can't she?
Because it's kind of like Paul when he played 2 seasons in a row.
Yeah,
Everybody
Paul wasn't a winner.
He wasn't. He should have won both seasons.
He should have.
He should have. He should have had $1 million.
That is very factual.
Because Nicole didn't deserve that win, and damn sure.
Was that her second win or her first?
That was her first.
Okay, good, because she don't deserve to be a 2-time winner either. I hate Franzel. I hate everything about Franzel. And I hope to never see her on my TV again. I wish her the best in life.
That's why I don't watch reindeer games, because when they said Nicole was on there, I said, oh, I'm good.
The exact reason why I did not watch reindeer games. I said I won't tune in until she goes home and I
she won't run
home, and I never watch it.
Yeah, when I heard that Nicole was on reindeer games, I said, oh, even if it's a few short weeks, I cannot tolerate Nicole.
Let me tell you something right now. CBS and the Peacock or whatever network it is, the Traders come on. If you ever put Franzel on the Traders, I ain't watching it. I do not.
That'll be a season I skip because Nicole.
The only way I will watch it is if you put somebody like Paul. Who else hates Franzel?
Janelle
has to be on the same season as Davon. Davon has to be a traitor and murders her.
Janelle can't stand Nicole.
Janelle already played.
She can play again.
No, Janelle could stay at home on the Traders.
Because Nicole Franzel, oh God, if I see that, God no. They need them. If Nicole were on a season of Traders, she needs to be the first one murdered or the first one
banished.
Yeah.
Period. Yes. Gotta go.
Because I cannot stand that girl.
And if not, I'm tuning out. I ain't watching. I ain't gonna turn on Traders till Nicole be gone.
That heat-seeking missile. Because she loves to get up under a man.
And you saw how she did our boy. What's her husband's name?
What is his name?
Because her husband was fine as hell until she got a hold of him. Like, now he looked like a police detective. No shade.
He cut his hair. He cut his hair too.
He cut his hair. He not as. I don't understand how you make a fine man look worse or look average.
Yeah, Nicole was not my favorite. Somebody else is, and it's crazy. The All-Star season turned me out to a lot of people that I like Danny. I love Danielle season 8 and season 13, but All-Star season Danielle, I could not stand her because she did not play. She wasn't playing like the Danielle that I know. I'm like, what?
She was too focused on the wrong thing. And that season felt really anti-Black to me, like accusing. Didn't they accuse somebody of stealing somebody's jacket?
I can't remember. That season is out of my memory banks. I don't even remember that season.
Yeah, I don't like that season. I didn't like that season at all.
Because from what I heard, which Dan and Derek won't confirm it, but from what I heard from that season, Dan and Derek worked together to get both Cody and Memphis to the end. They pre-gamed before they went into the house.
Yes. They said it was a huge pre-gaming that season. Yeah, that was the season where Memphis and Christmas fell in love, and I hated Chris. Oh, that season had me hot. That was the season where Christmas
And Davon got into it.
got into it, and Christmas was doing all that hand clapping, but they was making Davon seem like the aggressor because she was black.
And then David's David. I don't know.
David just never got a clue. He never had a clue.
And Davon and was trying to work with him.
Been an all-star because David ain't have a clue the season he was on.
Mm-mm.
And I don't know. That season of All Stars was very much angry television, and yes, we don't have to revisit that.
Mm-mm.
Hey, Kenneth.
Not somebody called her Halloween.
Yeah, I forgot we don't call her by the Lord in our Savior's birthday. I don't even know why your mama would give you that name. They should have a list of names at the hospital that be like, no, ma'am, no holidays. Mm-mm.
That is an interesting name.
Especially to be evil.
Right? Because she is the worst. Because I didn't dislike her on her season, but that All-Star season, I was like, oh, okay, ma'am, I don't see it for you.
Her true colors were shown. Mm-hmm. Well, anything else on week 1 or week 2, what we know so far?
What up, Kenneth? That's I mean, we know who. Well, we said Casey won the. Did you say Casey won the veto?
Casey won the veto.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to wait till Wednesday night to see Casey. What you think about Wednesdays being 90 minutes?
I don't know why it's 90 minutes. Why come they didn't extend the Thursday, the live show?
Thursday, yeah, because you have a special competition. That would, especially if the rules gonna be that hard to get off the blockbuster, you might as well have a longer time to figure out them damn letters y'all spinning across our TV screen.
Yeah, because I kid you not, I was sitting there, I was watching along, and I was like, "What does this shit say?"
I can't tell you what none of it said.
Because I was sitting there, I was just like them, looking, because the camera kept panning, it got a wide view.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I don't see what words am I looking at. Like all I see is a bunch of scrambled up letters, no words.
No.
Normally I can, because I like puzzles. I like crossword puzzles where and I love them. So I can always see what the word is, but that shit, I was like, yeah, I don't know what this shit is. I would have said, fuck it. Y'all just send me home. Like I was just telling them, send me home. Send me the fuck home. Just send me the fuck home now.
Send me home.
Because what the fuck is this?
No. Kenneth, this week for Power of Veto, a returning house guest got to come in to give Kenu a second opportunity to win. And KC, who won Big Brother that one season with Tyler or Taylor, whatever his name was. And Casey is also known from the challenge. She came back and she won. So it's like Kenu won. That was Kenu's advantage. I'm trying to, because they got Casey right here. She came to play and she won. Lord. They got a picture of Riley and Jimmy in the HOH room praying that Kenu don't win the veto, and oops, oh well.
That's who I hope wins HOH next week is Keanu. Because if he wins, he's going after Jimmy.
Yeah. They got a picture of Mickey cuddled up with her cowboy. Mickey, I don't know, something wrong with her eyes.
It's gotta be.
Her some readers, some glasses, something.
Because that man ain't a looker.
Okay, they said as of right now, Jimmy is talking about Will or Amy being the replacement nomination.
Okay.
So he must want Adrian to go home. I want Kelly to go home.
Yeah, Kelly can go. Kelly can go for me.
Majini, I'm looking at Twitter. I get all my Big Brother tea from Twitter.
Let me see what's going on the feeds real quick.
Okay, they said Jimmy has switched his target to Amy, and now Rachel got her sunglasses on looking sad. I don't care. I don't care. I get all my updates from Twitter. Oh wait, okay, now I see the lap dance. Oh,
it ain't a real. It's
he jumped on his lap.
yeah. He jumped on his lap and what's his name? Put his hand on his legs. Oh, the feet are down.
Jimmy, you got to work on that stretching. You was trying to do a split, but it ain't hit the floor. You didn't hit the floor. You got to stretch a little bit harder. That was a cute lap dance. I ain't mad at that. You know what? I'm not gonna say nothing against Zach. I'm happy that he's comfortable enough to allow this lap dance and not be like,
He definitely comfortable enough.
He was comfortable. But I'm here for that. That's all I see so far.
He got to find somebody.
Kelly about to go home because she said if she get on the block, she putting up Amy, Rachel, and Ashley. Yeah, Kelly, you about to go home. You about to go home.
That would be so stupid. Rachel, Ashley,
and Amy.
That's not even a good game.
It's not, because Rachel was gonna win one of those two competitions, and now you stuck getting rid of some people that you could easily get rid of anytime.
And Ashley could win again. So you would have two enemies in the house. Kelly's not a good gamer. I'm realizing Kelly's not a good game player.
This is what Kelly is on the feeds now saying. She's the one who started the Jimmy and Keanu fight and the Zay Keanu fight. I didn't know Zay and Keanu fought. She says her next plan is to put a used condom in someone's bed. First, ma'am, somebody got to use the condom for you to, like, who getting ready to have sex and use a condom?
Ooh, she's a weirdo.
And why would you want to touch that? Kelly can go. That's nasty. And let me tell you how I'm going to lose all control if I'm already in this little ass twin bed and find a used condom in it. I'm losing all control. It's time to shut production down. Because I'm going to flip. I'm flipping all the shit in the Big Brother household.
She's a weirdo.
Very. Because that's nasty. I don't want to touch no other person's used anything.
No. Yeah, Kelly's a weirdo. That would be so stupid to put up Rachel, Amy, and fucking Ashley.
And didn't you see what happened last week when Zay was announcing he wanted to come for Rachel? Like, sometimes you should keep some shit to yourself. You ain't got to tell nobody. Wait till you win HOH and tell everybody who's gonna put up then. Don't be telling
That's
it
why
now.
I never. Because that's why I never understand the what if scenarios. Like if I win HOH, I'm gonna put this person up. I would never tell. Never show your hands.
Mm-mm.
You never show your hand.
Hold on, Ms. Jeannie. They just said feeds are back up an hour ago.
It's down now because I'm looking at the feed.
It went down again.
Yeah.
Some of them went down.
Yeah.
Maybe they're having the ceremony. No, it's too soon to have the ceremony. Yeah. They just paid.
Yeah, because the feeds are down right now on all 4 cams.
Okay, well, I don't see nothing else.
I don't know why the feeds are down. Something must have happened. But what?
Ooh, Amy done told Rachel, if I wasn't your friend, I wouldn't be a target.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And Rachel knows that she was the accomplice.
Oh, she does.
Yeah. They talked about it earlier today.
They talking about Zach. They said Gen X and millennials would never. We wouldn't be doing all that damn crying over somebody we met 5 days ago. Absolutely not. That's some Gen Z stuff. You in the Gen Zs?
I am. No.
You a Gen Z?
I'm a millennial.
Okay. Sorry, Gen Zs. I didn't tweet that, but I agreed. They didn't call. They said the furniture came back and won a competition. Sure did. That's all that's going on right now.
Someone said this girl has got to go. When Kelly, it says Kelly. I will put a Rachel, Amy, and Ashley. Jimmy said, I figured as much. And somebody quoted you said, this girl has got to go in all caps.
I need Kelly to go this week. I need Kelly to go just for my sanity as a viewer. You right, Dejan. Angela did it all last season, but we don't claim her. She might will come before the Gen X, the baby boomers. Mm-hmm. She probably was a baby boomer. That ain't had nothing to do with us. So that wasn't us, Dejan. We ain't claiming her.
Yeah, I just don't. Kelly can go.
I need Kelly to go.
Kelly is giving males, male-centered.
I think she's acting because she's been caught plenty of times saying, I should have just been myself. I should have just been myself. I think she's trying to portray an image that's not truly her. Like if she would have just came in as the cute farm girl and talked about her little farm animals and chill, she'd be cool, but she's trying to do too much.
Like her like who I think it's dumb every season when somebody comes in and volunteers themselves to go on the block. Like, why would you do that?
And then say that's a big move. I was like, didn't you watch all the first half of last season? That's all they did was volunteer to go on the block.
Anybody who
they could be the Big B Blockbuster king. Everybody wanted to be in the BB Blockbuster. Ma'am, you're not doing nothing special. Like Tucker did this all last season.
And he was a good player. He was good in that BB Blockbuster.
Until he wasn't.
Until he wasn't.
So, I mean, I wish her ass would have went home first because we don't reward people for making silly decisions.
She only won by chance because, again, I don't know what them words were.
I'm telling you, rewatch it. You can hear them talking. And at first I thought, well, maybe Kelly was cursing because she do like to curse. Mm-hmm. But they, muted the sound. I think they told them what to go pick up, and whoever found it first won. Or they shouted out the 3 words that were supposed to be unscrambled. But again, I don't know what 3 words would make me think of a diamond crown with green emeralds in it. Like, nothing would make me think of that. Mm-hmm. You would have to say diamond crown, green emeralds. Like,
because that competition would have went all night.
All night.
We would still be there today.
Because I would have been sitting there looking like, I need another clue, please. Another clue, please. Because I was lost.
Mm-hmm. Lost in the sauce.
Get it together. Y'all need some better competitions.
Especially for our show.
Right. Like you said, Thursday should be 90 minutes. So we can get more of the conversations leading up to the vote. And we can see the entire, you can do some more foolishness with this competition. Mm-hmm. And we can see more of the HOH competition. Mm-hmm. Y'all ain't think this out. Don't come on TV Sunday anyway.
Not until football comes back.
Maybe that, but football will mess up the show.
Yeah, because they're gonna have to delay it at some point in September.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that's why. But this Survivor coming on too. So how long we gonna have these 90-minute episodes on a Wednesday?
It ain't gonna last that. It'll probably be up until
jury.
Mm-hmm. When it starts shrinking.
What do you think about a battle back competition this season? Do you think they're gonna do it?
Not with the first eliminated people, definitely not.
Well, no, because Zay is already doing interviews.
Zay did interviews, so they'll probably do it. They're gonna see. I always have an issue when it comes to that because I don't think there's been one person that has battled back and made it pretty far. I can't remember who that person was.
Yeah, because usually if you battle back, you just rotate right back out.
That one guy, Nicole's second season, the little short guy, he came back. He battled back in.
Was it James? The Asian
Yes.
James.
Yes, he battled back, and he wasn't out the next week. He lasted a good few more weeks in the house. That's the only person I can think of right now that battled back and stayed.
Most people battle back, they get in. If they don't win HOH, they going right back on the block.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I don't have to have a battle back.
Mm-mm. I mean, the season's gonna be long enough because I think I read somewhere that the finale is September 28th.
Is it September?
Yeah.
I got to go to a finale party this year. Let me see what day of the week that is. It's a Sunday.
Yes, it's Sunday.
September 20. I can do September because October is the month I can't take off. I might try to go to me a finale party this year.
September 28th, which is a Sunday. When did they start doing I wonder why they start doing finales on Sundays instead of Thursdays.
Yeah, because Sunday in September is definitely going to be football.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer a Thursday, so I really can take off.
Yeah, according to what I read, it's September 28th. I have never, I've heard about the finale parties, but now there are some Big Brother contestants that I would never ever want to see in my life ever again.
Like,
and most of them come from season 15. You said like who? Gina Marie is
all of season 15 can stay, except for the two black people.
Yeah. And
I haven't heard nothing about them. I wonder, just curious, like how they're doing, how they feel about Big Brother all these years later. What's her name? Candace and I can't think of his name. Howard. I knew it was an H. I would love to just somebody interview them and just ask them, how do they feel now that Big Brother has made all these casting changes, allowing more black people in the house? Because the way they allowed that racism to fly season 15 is insane. And for that to only been 10 years ago, it's crazy.
Yeah. The casting has gotten better, but I don't think they're going to ever do like they did with the cookout season.
We never going to have 6. Not 6 real ones. Not 6 real ones.
Because that was a good, even though I missed that season, I was like, that was great casting to at least cast. But also, that was during COVID too.
That was during COVID. That was the season after Davon was making all of those announcements of how Big Brother doesn't cast enough black people. We never had a black winner. Davon was doing her big one that season. And that's how we got the 6. And we never got it again.
And we never will. We never will. But we have gotten we did get another black winner after that. What's her name?
We got Taylor. Taylor was immediately after, and the racism and colorism that immediately followed the cookout was insane. Yeah,
I didn't watch Taylor's season.
It was another angry watch.
I didn't watch her season because I saw clips of how they treated her season, and I was like, is she that bad?
She wasn't. She might get on your nerve, but it wasn't to the point where, like, how they were bullying her, isolating her, setting her up just to tear her down. Like, it was insane how they treated her. And then as soon as they got evicted and they got their little speech, we love Taylor, because I feel like that's the only reason she won.
Yes,
because she did not play a good Big Brother game.
That's what I've heard people say. She's not one of the good winner.
No,
but neither is Maggie.
I don't even know Maggie.
Season 6.
Oh, I don't remember that. My memory bad.
She sucked.
I don't even think I Survivor. I started season 2 and I went back and watched season 1, but I must have started Big Brother around 8 or 9.
Okay. I mean, there are some winners that I think were terrible winners. Season 15, Andy, he's a terrible one.
But whoever won that season was going to be, it wasn't. Mm-hmm. Hell, I think Josh is a terrible winner. KC is an awful winner to me.
Josh is a horrible winner.
I don't like KC either. She didn't do shit to win. That Tyler should have won that.
He should have. Did he have good jury? I can't remember. I don't remember that season that well. Was his jury management wasn't good? Was it?
His jury management was not good. He voted out his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And I think that was a season where the jury wanted a female winner, and that's how KC won it. And KC was kind of everybody's friend, and Tyler was the one making all the moves. Yeah. Sometimes you're the one known for making the moves, you get the hate, which you have to account for a bitter jury. But KC did absolutely nothing that season.
Yeah, I remember that part. The people called her wallpaper.
Furniture.
They called her everything but.
Just like she was on the challenge.
I have not watched the challenge in some years.
Oh, I love the challenge. It's coming back at the end of this month.
I mean, somebody said in the chat that they made it to the finals of casting. They were almost on this season.
Deal rocks. You made it to the finals. I want somebody from the chat to be on Big Brother one year. It won't be me, y'all. Please. I know y'all want me to audition. I can't do 500 cameras and 300 microphones. Y'all gonna cancel me. I would get canceled.
I don't think that I would have a problem. People probably have a problem with me as I say nigga a lot.
And you're gonna get canceled. They too sensitive. Even though we could say it, they gonna be talking about it all on the.
Yeah, I know they would have to be mad at me, and I would say, well, I'm like, well, I'm black for number one. I'm black. Number two, that's just something. That's just part of my vernacular. I just say nigga religiously.
I like to say bitch a lot.
I say bitch, hoe.
Yeah.
Everybody a bitch. Everybody a hoe.
I hate that crying. I hate all that loud ass talking while I'm trying to take a nap. Look, I would be the old lady in the house, even though I'm not old at all, but compared to Big Brother, I would be the old lady in the house pissing people off. You need to shut the fuck up. I'm trying to take a nap. Suck up all the tears. You piss me off. You know, I've been to cuss somebody out, and then y'all be trying to take down my Twitter and my Instagram. I ain't got time. I don't have time.
I have auditioned before. I was thinking maybe this year I would try, because I haven't done it in a few years, because I was like, yeah, I'm getting older, and I don't want to be in a house with a bunch of, because what most of these people in their 20s.
I don't have time.
Most of these people in their 20s, and I'm like, in their early 20s at that, I'm like, oh God.
And some people watch the feeds faithfully. Like somebody on Twitter was reporting that Keanu finally took a shot.
When I was in college and I didn't have a job, I watched the feeds religiously, and that's when you had to pay for them. Back when you had to pay for them. Like I watched this. It was season. Which season was that I bought the feed? Sorry. Well, I've been keeping up with the feeds for years, but I can't remember which season it was that I really started buying the feeds. Because I had a family member who would buy the feeds, and I also watched Big Brother After Dark.
Yeah, I remember Big Brother After Dark.
I would watch Big Brother After Dark if I didn't want to watch the feeds, because After Dark was just, I mean, it was the same damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think it was 2013, and I can't remember which season that was, but that summer, it was season 16. I remember which, I don't know, it just came to me because it was Devin's season where he kept talking about his daughter. I was like, oh my God, there was one night where he kept about his daughter. He kind of put you in the mind of Keanu.
Oh, yep. The big, thick black man.
He was talking about his daughter.
He got up out of there quick too. Did HOH one week and was gone the next.
So that was the season where I was watching the feast. That season, I was glued. Actually, that was Nicole's first season. I was glued to that, and even in that season, I liked Nicole because her and that groundskeeper, Donnie, they were the ones who weren't trying to go with the majority.
I like Donnie. Yes.
They were the ones not going with the majority, which that's where we got this. That's where we got the voting with the House because of fucking Derek, which is why I can't stand Derek today. Derek ruined Big Brother.
That's what they say. All that group think.
Yeah. Like if I were in the House, that season I would be like, you know what? I'm not voting with the House. Like y'all can vote me out if y'all want to, but why would I vote out my ally? That's stupid.
I never vote with the House. I'm gonna vote for whoever the hell I want to vote for. And if you don't like it, then I guess you just
exactly.
Don't like it.
They come be like, who was the vote?
Oh, I ain't gonna tell on myself, y'all.
Because the thing is, they're gonna figure it out. Because they always go to everybody and be like, oh, I didn't vote for him. Oh, I didn't vote for him. Oh, I voted with the House. So they're gonna be like, well, something. And then, especially if it's somebody that I'm close, I'm like, yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, I would like that was supposed to be my number one. So hell yeah, I'm gonna vote for it. I don't know. I just don't like group think.
Me either.
I think the 22-year-olds will get on my nerve. I don't think I could do it.
Yeah, it will get on my nerves.
Unless they let us have some edibles in the house.
Only thing that I would get it be, with these kids, you see them working out. That would be the only thing I probably would have in common with them is that we could work out together. But other than that, I'd be like, we are on totally different wavelengths in our lives.
I damn sure don't want to do that. Now I'll throw an aquafit class in the swimming pool. That's about it.
But other than that, I wouldn't have anything in common with them kids. Because that's why I stopped. Because I'm like, okay, that age, and I'm like being in the house for over 100 days potentially. And see, me too. And then another thing about me is I get irritated with people quickly. So when I get irritated, it'd be like I can't go nowhere. I'm like, fuck. Like I gotta sit here and look at you. Like fuck.
I get irritated. I don't like sharing. And I don't like cooking because I know people like, oh, Mama Angie, I ain't cooking and I ain't cleaning up after everybody either.
I've also thought about to have my room and slop. I'm like, I'm already. I would not. I would starve.
I'd be like them people that was sneaking them cookies in the shower. I'm not eating slop.
I would starve. I would be hungry by the end of that week. I would be so delirious. They'd be like, "You okay?" I'm like, "I don't even know who you are."
I'm not sleeping on that hard ass bed. Look, I just can't do Big Brother. It's not for me. It's not for me. Now traders, yes. Traders I can do.
I wish they would get back to, which again, I didn't watch the first season of Traders, but I'm gonna go back eventually at some point and watch it. I wish they would get back to a mixed breed of reality TV stars and regular people.
I agree. So I could be on it.
I think that would be good if they get back to that.
Or the other countries do all regular people, like do an all regular people season. You could do mix, like do celebrity traders and then bam, have a regular people traders. Mm-hmm. Let me be on it, and I have to be a trader. I have to be a trader.
I wouldn't want to be a trader. I want to sniff them out.
No, I gotta be a trader. I gotta be the one. See, I have control issues, and that's the Leo in me.
And that's why I wouldn't want to be a trader because I wouldn't want to make decisions with potentially 2 other people. Mm-hmm.
I have to be in charge. Like I know how to compromise with 2-3 other people.
I don't.
But I don't want to be sitting in my room at night hoping a piece of paper don't slide underneath my door. No, I need to be a trader. I need to sleep easy, and I need to be murdering people.
That's why you try to go for them. I would go for a shield every chance I get.
Like, I'm gonna do that too as a trader.
Like Janelle did season 2. She went for them shields, and I didn't blame her. People were mad at her, but like, why wouldn't you go for a fucking shield? That guarantees you that way you're not getting murdered at the end of the night.
I want to be a trader. I want to go home.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be. Maybe towards the end. Hopefully by that point, they've already sniffed out the other traders, and then at the end of it, I can just slip through, slip through,
Yeah.
be recruited, and go on second and get to the end.
Yeah,
because I wouldn't want a situation like last season.
It was crazy because the traders were going after each other.
I wouldn't want to. And that's exactly why I want to be a trader, because I wouldn't want no trader throwing me under
the bus. Look, I'm gonna give you a good round table. I'm gonna give you a show.
That's how they sniff out the traders. Is when the traders start going after each other. Like, no, we're good.
I'm gonna give you a show. I want to be a trader. I gotta be in control.
I would want to be faithful in the beginning and then be recruited. But I think that would be better, because if you get recruited, Brittany could have made it if Danielle wasn't so sloppy.
Brittany could have made it if she immediately got rid of Danielle.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately, and then recruited somebody else and threw them under the bus. Last season was so awful that it was good. But
yeah,
Danielle and that bad acting, I just couldn't understand for the life of me how she wasn't sniffed out immediately. It was a bad cast, and then the people that won, the people who got every vote wrong except for one, won all the money.
I'm curious. I'm ready for this season of traders to see who the traders are.
Let me think. Who is on this season?
Tiffany from Big Brother, Ian from Big Brother, Candace Diller from Real Housewives of Potomac.
Ian needs to be a trader. I would love to see what he would do as a trader.
Portia Williams from Atlanta Housewives.
Go ahead and make her a trader. Well, she's a bad liar. She gets snipped out real good.
What's that other guy? That damn culture vulture. I can't even think of his name right now.
The one from Set It Off.
Michael Rappaport. Michael Rappaport needs to be the first one.
Everyone says that. First to go. He shouldn't even. Oh, Monet. Monet has to be a trader. But I think because of Bob the Drag Queen, they would sniff her out too soon.
Yeah, so I'm not too familiar with the Drag Race people, because I've never watched Drag Race.
Candace from Potomac. You can't make too many black people a trader.
Dorinda's back, so I'm pretty sure they would. Would they make Dorinda a trader? That would actually be smart that she came, because she came in as a faithful last season. She was sent home immediately. And I mean, it did the same thing with Kate when she came back. Kate was a faithful. Well, Kate was a faithful.
She was a faithful, and then Phaedra made her a trader.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. This season of Traders has potential. Dejan, you said Danielle was not a bad actor. All that damn crying was awful.
Now the way they edited the show, I was like,
and all that shaking, awful.
I think they were making it because that editing, I was like, the editing is weird with Danielle.
I don't know, but
that room, for all we know, that room could have been cold.
Please, wasn't nobody else shaking.
But yeah, I mean, we'll see what this. I'm ready for this season. I think
love Traders. Traders is becoming my favorite competition show game.
Mm-hmm.
Always, Big Brother always has a special place with me because that was my first. And then I love Survivor and the Challenge.
Is for CBS. I've only watched Big Brother, and
I do love The Amazing Race. I love anything where somebody go home at the end of the day. If somebody get voted out or eliminated, I love it.
Like, I've thought about doing The Amazing Race, but I know I would not be good for that show.
Me either, because that one is very physical, and I'm not running.
It's not even the physical part of it. It's when you get to them different countries and all that kind. You have to. I don't know how to drive a stick shift car.
Nope.
Like,
I don't know any foreign languages.
Yeah, I would. Now you talking about you don't want to see crime. That is where I would be crying because I would be.
Yes. If I stuck in a
I would
country
be
somewhere,
an emotional wreck. It's like when when people get their cars get stuck in the mud and stuff. I would be crying. I'd be like, get me out! Like, what the fuck? Like,
take me home. I can't do nothing. Like, I wouldn't even sign myself up for Amazing Race. Cry. The Squid Games challenge is coming back to Netflix. Did you watch that?
Is it good?
No. It was entertaining. It was entertaining. They coming back for season 2.
Okay, I'll definitely check it out because I love competition reality.
If you like mental, like where they have to, Netflix has a show. I think it's the $1 Million Question or the $1 Million Box. That was really good. And then I got caught up on The Snake. It's out now on Fox, and that's really good.
You know something else that I was gonna watch last season, but I never sat down to watch it. Deal or No Deal Island.
I can't get into it because they end up playing Deal or No Deal at the end, and I'll be over.
Are they playing Deal or No Deal?
Yes, at the very end of every episode, they gotta mess with them suitcases, and I'll be like, I don't care nothing about.
Is it money in a suitcase?
Yeah, it's like Deal or No Deal. Yeah, you gotta play. And I was
like, how they get eliminated?
Yes. If you beat what they call the bank, if you beat the banker, add pot to the prize pot, you get to pick out of everybody who can go home. But if you lose against the banker, you go home.
Okay.
I like the concept. I just don't want to watch them play with the briefcases.
See, I like Deal or No Deal.
Well, you would love it.
Yeah, I like Deal or No Deal. Okay.
You would love that.
So it's competition, but it's still Deal or No Deal at the same time. Which I figured.
It's competition. It's kind of like Survivor, though. They live in luxury.
That is why Survivor's never, because I am not dealing with the fucking elements.
But they're not like they don't have to build their tent. It's like you're sleeping in tents outside, but it's luxury. It's nice. I think it's beds in there. You got a shower. Okay. But it's like you're living outside in your luxury tent. You're doing all the competitions like Survivor. And at the end of the episode, you got to play Deal or No Deal. And if you win, you pick who go home. If you lose, you go home.
That would be cool to beat the banker and choose who go home. Because if it's somebody that don't piss me off, out of here.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. You got to have an alliance.
Okay. I'm going to definitely check it out. Because I love competition because I used to watch the challenge. I used to watch the challenge a long time ago. I don't even remember the last time I watched the challenge.
I watched all of the challenge. I love the challenge.
Because isn't it 2 versions now? Isn't it one that CBS has and the one that MTV has still?
No. CBS says they have not canceled the Challenge USA, but they ain't in the works of doing another season. There is one on MTV that's the challenge, and then on Paramount Plus, which I think switched to MTV, they do All Stars. But they haven't done a USA one in a long time. They haven't
said that they've canceled it.
They said it's not canceled, but it's not in production.
That's kind of like Big Brother, Celebrity Big Brother, because they shelved that comes back at a whim. And I feel like it's coming back this winter because I've heard somebody said it might come back this winter since this year is going to be next year is going to be the Winter Olympics.
Oh, I'll be here for it. It depends on what celebrities they get. I feel like it's hard to convince celebrities to live in that Big Brother house, and
2 weeks.
I wouldn't want to do it.
And I'm pretty sure they're getting paid much more.
Yeah, but you gotta think they coming from a different, like these are people who don't really need the money.
But some of them might need the money.
Right, some of them. Put Kim Zolciak up in there. She needs.
I wouldn't even watch it.
I wouldn't either.
If you put Kim in there, I would.
She was on that show, Gotta Get Out on Hulu, and
I used to watch that show, but I didn't understand the premise of it.
I didn't understand it either. I couldn't get through episode 1. Like, I just turned it off. I said, nah.
I didn't understand the premise of that show because I was like, huh? So they're trapped in the house.
And if you can run out the front gate without somebody hitting a button, you get the money. But I know who won. Like, Twitter ruined it for me. I know who won, and I'm happy to know the winner won.
Who won?
Cynthia Bailey.
Oh, she did?
That's what they said. Now, I ain't watched it. That's what Twitter said.
That's good because I didn't watch that shit. I had no one. I sat down to watch it, but then when I watched it, I'm gonna tell you when I turned it off. When they explained how the game worked,
right?
I turned it off. I was like, "This makes no sense."
It makes absolutely no sense.
That's when I turned it right off.
These people and then just try to escape, and they hit a button. No.
That's when I turned that shit off. I was like, that makes no sense. So I'm gonna sit here and watch people strategize about how to get out of a fucking house and run towards the gate without people knowing. I was like, that doesn't sound fun to me.
It doesn't. I hope they don't come back with that. But keep trying, Hulu. You can get in there.
So that I wish would come back, but it didn't do well because it was going up against Big Brother, and it was exactly like Big Brother. That show on ABC. It was, oh God, how many years? It's been over a decade.
Really? I don't remember it.
It was called The Glass House.
Yeah, I don't think I ever watched that.
It was a show called The Glass House. It was a really good show, and it was similar to Big Brother. It was season. It was just like season 1 of Big Brother, where America would vote on who would lead the house. So
did I watch that? I don't think so.
Because that house, they would put however they played their game, they would put up like 1 or 2 people for them to be banished from the house, and America would vote on who would be banished, and America voted on who the winner was.
I think I did watch that. Did they go up and down the elevator?
Oh, I can't remember. Yeah.
I might have watched that because I do love competition reality shows.
Mm-hmm.
It
was 2 people, and they would go when they would vote them, when they would nominate or whatever they called it, they would go down a chute or something,
and only one person would come back up.
Mm-hmm.
I did watch that. Are you into House of Villains?
I watched the first season. I didn't watch the second season.
I always watch House of Villains, but I never finish it because I think once it dwindles down to only a few people, it's not interesting anymore.
It seems so fake to me.
It's very fake, very scripted, but it gives you something to talk about.
So that first season, I was like, this is so fake.
The second season was worse with Wes and Safari and them, and they keep bringing New York back because they know New York is going to get it popping because she's back in season 3.
Yeah, she is. I didn't watch season 2 because I don't like Teresa from Real Housewives of New Jersey.
Yeah, her and Larsa, I think I kind of fell off because her and Larsa got on my nerve. But season 3, everyone is a true villain. Everyone on season 3 is a true villain, and it should be a lot of foolishness.
Who's on this season of House of Villains?
Coming up, I know it's New York is back.
Yeah.
Candy Muse from Drag Race. Christine from
from that show on Netflix.
Selling Sunset. Plain Jane from Drag Race.
Tom Sandoval from
Tom Sandoval.
Oh, Paul is on there.
Paul is on there, yes. Like everyone on there is a villain.
Kate Chastain.
Kate is on there. You know Kate from Traders.
Yeah, who was this Johnny Middlebrooks guy?
Johnny is from Love Island. I think he did 1 season of The Challenge as well.
Okay.
Alyssa Edwards wasn't on House of Villains. Alyssa Edwards was on that show called The GOAT.
Oh, I wanted to watch that show, but I never. I didn't even know when it premiered.
All of those are Big Brother style shows. They in a house, you
What?
nominate somebody and
Oh,
you
Drita Devanzo was gonna be on there from Mob Wives.
vote. Oh yes, Drita. Everybody on there is a true villain. Like
Oh,
House
not
of
Jackie
Villains
Christie.
season 3.
Jackie Christie,
Jackie Christie is on there.
The Goat. Yeah, I wanted to watch The Goat, but I never knew when that show premiered and where it was premiered because I remember Dave Vaughn was on that show, right?
Mom was on there. She was on there with Jill Zarin. They were in a nice alliance from Housewives of New York, old school.
Mm-hmm.
So The GOAT was pretty good. The GOAT is another one of those shows. Once it gets close to the end, I don't care no more because it's not as entertaining.
Yeah, don't even know if they got renewed.
It didn't. It was pretty good. People tuned in for Davon and Alyssa Edwards.
It don't like because there's what I'm looking here. It says there was no confirmation or news about a season 2 of Amazon's The Goat. It don't say anything about it being renewed.
Mm. Oh, it came on Amazon. I didn't realize.
Okay. Oh, there was another show that came out recently, but I don't know if it got because that guy Xavier was on it on USA.
Oh,
Anonymous.
Yeah, I love the Anonymous. I did love that. I got it. You Google it now. Did they renew the Anonymous? Because Sandra's daughter won.
It says there's no official announcement about a second season of The Anonymous. The first season concluded on October 2024. Oh, they had really great ratings. They had 5.7.
The Anonymous was really, really good. It was really, really good. I enjoyed that game. I could play that too if I have to walk down them 500 stairs, up and stairs every day.
I meant to watch that, because like I said, I like competition reality. That is one thing that I like.
Yeah, the Anonymous was really good, and I loved how they were in secret chat rooms. It was really good. It was really cutthroat. You could be cutthroat.
So it sounds like that show that's on Netflix where they don't know who each other are, and they can kind of catfish each other. The Circle.
It's the only difference is on the Anonymous, you know each other. You just don't know each other when you're in the computer room having the game chats. When it's time to talk game, you're in a solo room and you just have an avatar. But once you leave the solo rooms, you go to the house and you actually know everybody, but you don't know who's behind which avatar.
Oh, okay.
The Anonymous is really, they need to pick that back up because I will watch that.
Yeah, I love competition reality shows.
Yeah.
Since I got into, because Big Brother was the first competition reality show that I got into.
Me too.
And so since Big Brother, I've picked up everything. Like I said, everything I've watched. Survivor's the only one that I've never watched.
I might have started with Survivor and jumped to Big Brother. I don't remember.
Because I've thought about watching Survivor, but I'm like, what is? I mean, I know what they're in the wild, right? They're in nature. Mm-hmm. Oh God, that's what blows me. And then they have to build stuff,
build
right?
A shelter, cook your own food, find your own food, then do all these competitions.
And oh God, like I can't even imagine being outside for 30 minutes. I better to go find somewhere and find a shower.
Oh yes, you can't shower, and then you gotta relieve yourself in nature as well with no toilet tissue.
Oh,
absolutely not for me.
Oh God, no.
Mm-mm.
I'm fine with peeing in
and then it ain't no off, no citronella candles. Them people be getting bit up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get bit up by mosquitoes because they be by water, and that's mostly where mosquitoes and shit be, by water.
Mm-hmm. Then you got to worry about snakes and bats and
Well, actually, let me take that back. I didn't start with Big Brother. Like I said, I started the challenge. I used to be a challenge boy when MTV. Let me say when MTV was hot for me, because it ain't hot now because everything is ridiculousness on MTV. So I started when it, when it was a Real World Road Rules Challenge, and
Hmm.
then they went to fresh meat and all that kind of stuff, which I actually wanted to do fresh meat. I don't even know why. I don't know why I never auditioned for, because I actually fresh meat too. I pulled up the application for fresh meat too. I just didn't go through with it. I didn't go through with the application because I pulled it up, filled it out, didn't even send it in. Same thing with Big Brother season 12 of Big Brother. Printed the application out, filled it out, did not mail in that application or the video. Even did the video and still didn't send that shit in. I was like, yeah.
Big Brother is a hard one. I could do the mental ones. I could do the anonymous. I could do traders. I could even do the circle.
The circle. I think I could do that because I think I could do the circle. Because I'll create a persona.
Black people got married from the circle. I think her name was the Jadasia. I forgot her man name, but they got married and they met on the circle
Oh, that's cute.
last season of the circle.
Okay. Yeah, I could do the circle because you don't have to be yourself with the circle. You can be whoever
The
you want to be.
catfish, if you want. I have to be myself because I ain't got time to be keeping up with what lies I told.
Yeah, that's one thing about me. I don't lying and me don't go together.
Just let the only thing I might do is because I would probably be older. I might lie about my age, but that's it.
I would lie about my age. I would create a whole different persona. Maybe even a whole nother, because I mean you could be a man, but you could pretend like you do you have to actually talk?
No, it's all chats.
So yeah, I would pretend to be
All the time. They pretend to be opposite
yeah,
sexes.
I would pretend to be a woman
I
and
would.
put
Well, I would want to be me, and I would want to use my pictures,
mhm,
but I might say I'm 36 instead of 46.
mhm. Yeah,
That might.
I would lie the whole way through. I'd have to remember what I lied about.
You have to remember what you lied about. That'd be
That
too
would
much.
that would be it. I would have to remember what I lied about. I'd be like,
And then them people that switch sexes, they always get caught up when it's a drawing competition or a cooking competition. They'll be like, that looked like a man did that, not a woman. And they always get caught up.
well, see, especially when it comes to my handwriting and all that kind of like everything. Like I have great penmanship, so if I had to draw something, you would probably think I'm a woman
Hmm.
because my penmanship is
Would you be comfortable flirting? Like if somebody wanted to hit on you?
yeah. I mean, for money, yeah, I wouldn't have no problem.
Because I would feel like I wouldn't know what a man would say. I wouldn't know how to flirt as a man.
Hmm.
That would be hard for me. So I would have to be me. I would just have to
Yeah.
be me because I get caught up trying to be somebody else.
I would catfish. Like I would use it. I wouldn't even use being myself. I would be another person, like completely another person, someone that I am not.
And the way the circle is done now, which I think the game is broken, which is probably why it hasn't come back, people don't even care about catfish no more. Like at first you wanted to get the catfish up and out, but now if the catfish in your alliance, you don't even care.
That's correct.
Hmm. But this was fun. We're about to get to the 2 hour mark.
Yeah.
And I don't mind talking because I do love to talk, but I just have to go to the little ladies' room.
Oh no, I have to use the bathroom too. So you are,
So that's the only reason why I'm gonna end it here.
yeah, I'm right there with you because I've been holding it for a few minutes.
Yes, so we will be back next week, maybe Friday or Saturday, with the whole panel if everyone is available to talk about week 2 of Big Brother. This was a really good time. If it's another competition show that we like together, we might can get together and talk about that as well. Since I know you are a huge competition show fan like myself, So we'll definitely have to get together on that. But with that being said, please like this video. Please support JB. Do you have a YouTube channel?
I do.
Okay.
Same as on the screen. JB says what? Same spelling.
I'm definitely about to go follow that right now so I can see what you get into and support the panel as a whole. We will be back next Friday. It's too late to set y'all week 2 lineup if y'all ain't set it, but just remember you have to set your lineup before the episode premieres on Thursday.
Okay.
So that's how it goes. With that being said, like, comment, share, follow, all of that, and we'll holler at y'all later. Bye. Okay.